right. Oh, can everybody see me? Let's see what's going on here. Check, check. Let's make sure this is coming through properly. Okay. Something is going on with our feed real quick, so let us figure this out for a minute.
Okay, bye. Hey, what is up, guys? We are back, and we're coming back swinging with Carrie from Seed to Spoon. Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
It is raining here, so I'll let you take the floor so it doesn't pick up all the sound on the microphone.
Well, it's raining quite a bit here, too. I think storms are going everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to just introduce myself?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Tell us about the app and who you are and your story.
Yeah. Well, my name is Carrie Spoonmore. My husband, Dale, and I created the From Seed to Spoon mobile app. So we started, just a little bit of background, we started growing our own food in our garden in 2014, whenever I was very pregnant, and we had 2 kids, and Dale was struggling with some mental health, and we thought that growing our own food might help, and it really has. So we started small, and then we eventually just started bigger and bigger. And as we were going through, we kept having challenges as we were going, and having to carry lots of books with us, and trying, because there's a lot to manage, like pests and companion planting, and how many. So we did square foot gardens, so it was, well, how many in each square do we put of this plant and of this plant? So it was a lot for us to keep track of. So we thought, wouldn't it be great if there was an app for that? So Dale has been in software for most of his professional life, and so he just dug right in, started learning how to code, and started to create just the basics of from Seed to Spoon. And what it is a free app for iOS and Android, and it'll walk you through over 100 different fruits, vegetables, herbs, and it'll talk about exact planting dates based on your location, and it'll pull from your nearest weather station, go from the frost dates that are predicted, and then it'll talk about pests, companion planting, all of that. So if you're looking at the screen over there, that's actually our backyard, what it used to look like, which was just plain Bermuda grass. And then that was a picture from our garden from last year, actually, which was a lot of food growing. So we have a lot of different things growing out there. We started with wooden raised beds and started with just a little bit of everything, seeing how everything would do. And then we learned about these smart pots along the way, which are fabric raised beds. And we've just become a true believer in those. They've done fantastic. So we love those. So we even have a store now on our website at seedtospoon.net, where we have smart pots and also seeding squares, which help make square foot gardening easy. So yeah, that's just a quick rundown about me and Dale and what we're doing. Was there anything in particular that you wanted me to talk about?
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, cool. My video is out, and Eamon's power just went out entirely while he was on the screen.
No.
So his tornado alarms were going off, and he just lost everything. So hopefully you're not dealing with that in Norman right now. But I'm going to just hang out with you on audio since my camera just coming up as green.
Yeah.
But tell us right now, the app has been out for about how long?
Since 2015, I think.
Okay.
Well, no, it's been out a year or two.
Nice. And so, how many users do you guys have at this stage, and what's some of the new developments? I know you have some new features that are coming out and some things that people might be excited about.
Yeah. So, currently we have just over 200,000 downloads. And we're getting lots of new ones a day. I think Dale was saying like 5,000 every day. It seems like right now. Lots of new people starting to grow their own food for obvious reasons. So yeah, we have a lot of new features too. So Garden Plus, we've been talking about this for a while. It is where you can document like what plants you have growing in your garden. So it'll pretty much replace a garden journal if you ever keep track of that, like what seeds you planted when, and it'll go through and calculate out when your seeds should sprout and when the projected harvest date is. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. So it's out right now for free for everybody to trial. So
awesome. Yeah. So definitely download for Seed to Spoon app. And so your story as a family is really amazing, and kind of how you guys decided to transition your whole backyard. Can you tell us a little bit about why you decided to design an app versus did you look through the app store and not find what you were looking for?
Yes. So Dale actually filled his phone up with so many different gardening apps and looked through every single one. But there was always something that he was like, this just is not great. There was just nothing that had everything that we needed in one place. And we would have to go between several different apps to find what we needed. And it was just not a great experience. So, and then Dale was just like, you know what? I'm just going to make my own. So,
yeah. And so
knew how to code anything.
Yeah. And I got to testify too, the same fact, we as somebody who's worked with so many school gardens, we've tried so many apps out there, and they always have a feature or two that are really great, but they never are very comprehensive. You never have everything in one place. And you guys definitely do a lot more than the dozens and dozens of apps that are actually in the garden store. It can be something that's a little tricky and you always have to play with, but and yours originally was designed around Oklahoma, right? But at this point, it's I'm assuming all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's everywhere, and we'll go off of your location for like your actual GPS location, and it'll
Right.
find the closest weather station to you, and then it'll plug in the dates just for you. So it'll be customized dates just for you and your location. And there's also a filter that you can use on the main screen too, where you can hit and it'll show you what you can plant right now out in your garden. So that way you can just
Nice.
narrow down and just look at what you want. And yeah.
That's awesome. So you have 2 kids, correct? And what ages are they?
Well, we together have 4.
Oh,
So
okay.
yes.
And and so when diving into this as a family, has this app been easier for you to use and to better understand everything? Was
So
this designed to start with them in mind?
kind of, because they use it too all the time, and even the older two. So they're 11 and 9. They pull it
Yeah.
up all the time, and they scroll through, and they find information for us, and they actually help us with like finding bugs in the app if there's anything that we need to fix, or things like that. And
Yeah.
they're great at it. Yeah, they help us collect information too, and they're it's great.
Yeah, absolutely. So during quarantine, I'm assuming this is something where you've probably seen a lot of people referring to it and kind of how to start a garden. Is there any or tips in particular as a mom starting a garden in the spring or going through that trial and error of getting little kids excited about a family garden that you can give other people?
I will say, so our 4-year-old hates broccoli. She will not eat it at all. But yesterday, actually, I took her out in the garden. We harvested broccoli together because she was just so excited to go out in the garden. We harvested it together. We brought it inside. We cooked it, and I put it on her plate. And she was like, "Oh, that's broccoli. I don't like broccoli." I was like, "Well, remember, this is what you harvested out in the garden." And she was like, "Oh, okay." Then she took a bite. And then she's like, "Yeah, this is good." So she kept eating. She wanted seconds. It was great. So I really think there's something to having kids involved in the gardening. And when you have them involved, they're way more likely to actually eat healthy.
Yeah.
I've found that if they have a hand whenever they grow it, like they're way more likely to eat it. So
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things I was talking about a little bit earlier is, school gardening in particular was kind of our same mentality where, it's a lot easier to try and convince a mom or a dad that it could be cool to start a family garden. But if you can't convince the little 5-year-old to eat it, then it's a whole nother challenge. But if you
yeah.
convince that 5 or 6-year-old to want the garden, everybody's going to be gardening before that's over.
Yeah. Yeah, the kids love going out there even more than we do sometimes. Like they'll just grab us and take us out there because they want to go out
Right.
there. And yeah, they'll just walk around, start munching on everything and spinach, ooh, and start eating it. And it's great. It's great.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, are there any big plans, or what are you guys doing right now in your garden? Are you guys doing anything specific, or has anything changed based on quarantine?
Well, we are actually in the process of moving. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's been crazy. So, but luckily, so we do a lot of raised bed gardenings. So we started out with the wooden raised beds, and then we've moved to these fabric raised beds, which are smart pots.
Right.
And so with these, it's great because they have handles on the sides. So we're just going to move them directly to our new house. So
Right.
we don't have to lose out on what we've already started. We're just taking our garden with us. So
Yeah, that
yeah,
works
so
out convenient.
yeah, we have a lot growing right now. We have a lot of different greens and root vegetables, and yeah, you name it. I feel like we have it out there right now. Except we haven't started tomatoes and peppers yet because we keep getting these late frosts here. So we're holding off. But I think it's safe now to go ahead and
Yeah.
do it.
And so you mentioned the big bag beds. I'm going to go ahead and show those one more time on your website. And so those are really cool. We've seen those
They're
before.
fantastic.
Yeah, you want to explain this a little bit one more time, just for people. There's a lot of varieties, I'm assuming too. So
There are so many different sizes. They have them all the way from the small, tiny, like 3-gallon sizes, all the way up to these big bag beds, which are 100 gallons. So
wow.
what's great about these, I mean, if you are just getting started, you can literally just unwrap it and lay it out, put some dirt in it, you're good to go. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so easy. And we were really skeptical the first year that we'd use these because we're like, how is a fabric raised bed going to actually like do well here in Oklahoma? But It did so great. It actually outperformed the ones in our wooden raised beds. So we're like,
Really?
yeah, because the roots get the air from the side of the beds as well, and the
Right.
plants are so much healthier. We do find we
Yeah.
have to water them a little bit more frequently, but it's not that bad. So
Nice. So have you guys have any Earth Day plans or done any family activities to celebrate today?
oh, we've really just been packing, getting ready to move. We're
Yeah,
moving tomorrow.
getting ready for the big
So,
move.
yes. Yeah. So yesterday we spent all day out in the garden, like transplanting things from so the bigger big bag beds, we were transplanting those into like the 20-gallon smart pots and things like that, moving them over to the side and all that. So today it's been a little rainy. We haven't really been able to go outside. So
Yeah. Well, at least your power's still on. A little bit better luck than even.
yes. Yeah, I think most of the storms went south of us. So
yeah, it sounds like it. Is there anything else you want to add? Any messages or call to actions? Anything you want to tell everybody or plug anything about the app one more time?
well, I definitely want to say if anybody is thinking about starting their own food, don't be scared off at all, because it may sound intimidating, but it's not. It's so simple. And especially with the app, I mean, it'll walk you through step by step on everything you need to do. We always joke, like all the way from seed, all the way to spoon. So from seed to spoon.
Yeah, and I love that plays off of your name and everything and fits farm to table movement perfectly. So, well, I appreciate you being here. I know you two are extremely busy, both with your family and your jobs, even during quarantine. So, if you don't have anything else to add, then I'll let you go. We're going to take a small before we have the next musicians pop up, but have a good rest of your Earth Day.
Great. Thank you. You too. Thanks for having us.
For those of you that thought I just died, I did not die. We're having a tornado warning right now where I live, and my power just went out. I had to restart everything. But up next, we have Liz Marvin, all the way from Colorado, and I think she also lives in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, we doing amazing. Just trying to stay safe in this tornado weather.
Yeah, it sounds like Earth is really celebrating Earth Day over where you are. Really throwing a wild party over there.
Yep. Well, introduce yourself. Let us know who you are.
I'm Liz. I am a songwriter and a visual artist from Denver. And yeah, I've been a recording artist for probably 4 years. I have 2 albums out. I love to sing. I love to make stuff, whatever that looks like. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sounds awesome. I do graphic design and make flyers and stuff. So
Yeah.
I do visual art. Then I also play music for a living. My
Cool.
project's called Aiming in the Creatures. The creatures live in my head. They resemble some places in my life. But everyone, give it up for Liz Marvin, all the way from Denver. Kill it, girl. You got the floor. Thank you,
Cool.
Andrew.
Thank you. Home's where I wanna be. Pick me up and turn me around. I feel now born with a weak heart. I guess I must be having fun. Less we say about it, the better. Make it up as we go along. Feet on the ground, head in the sky. It's okay, I know nothing's wrong, nothing. Oh, got plenty of time. Oh, got light in your eyes, and you're standing here beside me. I love the passing of time, never for money, always for love. Cover up and say good night, say good night. Home's where I wanna be, but I guess I'm already there. I come home, she lifted up her wings. I guess this must be the place. I can't tell one from another. Did I find you or you find me? There was a time before we were born. If someone asks, this is where I'll be. Where I'll be. Oh, we're drifting in and out. Oh, singing to my mouth. Out of all those kinds of people, you got a face with view. I'm just an animal looking for a woman. Share the same space for a minute or two. You love me until my heart stops. Love me till I'm dead. As it light up, eyes look through you. Cover up the blank spot. Tip me on the head and say, I just realized that my the audio's from here. I just realized that my computer is at 5%, so I need to plug it in. For any of you wondering, in the comments, plugging in my computer is going great. Thanks for asking. And I just thought I'd build suspense for the rest of my performance. Come on. Come on.
Okay, am I back? I think I'm back. We'll see. Okay, perfect. I'm sorry about that. My computer is charging now, which is ideal. So, this is a song that I wrote. It's on my most recent EP or album, I guess. It's called Flying Machines. So this song is called Jungle.
You're the jungle in my dreams, the edge in the eyes of an Amazon queen. You're a meteor strain, the technicolor stars fall at your feet. So what could I say to please you? What could I say to fill a space? What could I say to thrill you? What could I say for you to remember my face? 'Cause it's you're a garden, my love, tearing up the sky, raining stars on everyone. You're a sliver of the sun, running from the dawn, but it's already won. So what could I say to please you? What could I say to fill a space? What could I say to thrill you? What could I say for you to remember my face? Remember my face. Your butterfly wing, the breath of a bird as it's starting to sing, a forgotten king. And we're all just lions fighting in your ring. So what could I say to please you? What could I say to fill a space? What could I say to thrill you? What could I say for you to remember my face? What could I say? What could I say?
So that was my song Jungle that I wrote a little while ago. And this is one that I did called Going Somewhere. It's also on my my album Flying Machines. I'm going to move the microphone a little bit so it's a little easier to hear me. Turn down the gain. Perfect. Not that much. Okay. Perfect. Okay, this is going somewhere.
I'm at a loss for words. The gap between my head and heart has found new meaning. I'm at a loss for words. The space between the earth and sun has left me reeling. There are too many planes in the sky, too many cars flying by. There are too many planes in the sky for them to all be going somewhere. Oh, have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard the sound? It was sleeping in the air, but suddenly it's all around us. Have you heard the sound falling from the lips and hearts of those who surround us? And there's too much cotton in my ears. There are too many voices just telling me my fears. Too much cotton in my ears for me to hear anything at all. Oh, me to hear anything at all. Whoa, have you seen the light? It's falling down and dripping from the pores of the universe. Have you seen the light? It's asked for you and said that it knew you first. And there are too many me's walking around. There are too many voices with a similar sound. Too many me's walking around for them to all be going somewhere. Got to all be going somewhere. We got to all be going somewhere. Got to all be going somewhere. We got to all be going somewhere. Got to all be going somewhere.
Here is another one off that EP. This one is called Paper Plane. Thank you guys so much for all the support in the comments. This is so fun. I've never done something like this before, so this is really fun. Thank you so much, Earth Rebirth, for having me. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm super stoked to be here. This is really, really fun. So this is one called Paper Plane. Thank you guys so much. This is so fun. Okay, here we go.
It's been 1, 2, 3, 4 days since I've seen you last. These closed, tight, locked up walls are the 1, 2, 3, 4 centuries of keeping me from kind of a long-term fall. You were grounded, but I'm like a paper plane flying through a hurricane. You got the bluebird, blackbird, bright stars above your head. The supernova calls with the bluebird, blackbird flying above your head. You didn't hear me fall. You were grounded, but I'm like a paper plane flying through a hurricane. And I've been climbing mountains, trying to breathe through the pain. Feels like I'm caught in the rain. Ooh. Were grounded, but I'm like a paper plane. You were grounded, but I'm like a paper plane flying through a hurricane.
Thank you guys so much. This is so fun. Okay, so for my next few songs, I have to retune. So enjoy the sweet, sweet sounds of me retuning my guitar. Yeah, so happy Earth Day, everybody. It's cool to see that even though things are crazy right now with quarantine, I keep seeing all these pictures of how the Earth is bouncing back. And there's like fish in canals, and I can see, so right near my house are the Rocky Mountains, and I can see them so clearly, more clearly than I ever could before. It's crazy. So while that's good, it also speaks to how much we pollute in general, which is definitely bad. And we gotta take care of this planet. There is no planet B. So there's gotta be a plan B, because there is no planet B. So, on that note, I have this song. Not related to Earth Day, but this is a song called Wrong Thing. Yeah.
Hello, hello. Tried to find the stars, but I missed them. Driving like a maniac, half the speed of light, I must have missed them. You're going crossways to red lights, it stopped me if it doesn't feel right. Never feels right. You said all I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. All I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. You confused me with a different time of day, came knocking on my door. Told you that I know it now, taught you how to be cared for. Oh, the cold that I saw in your eyes is something I've never seen before. Never wanna see you again. You looked at me right in the face. You said to me, why don't we be friends? I'd rather not be friends. You said all I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. All I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. All I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. Is the wrong thing. Is the wrong thing. A hot knife in California sand, sealed and returned. The cold that I saw in your eyes, the evidence you burned. You say that it feels like the end of the day. Put your foot on the gas, you and me. We're the same. And you said all I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. All I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. All I ever wanna do is the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing.
So, that was Wrong Thing. And let's see here. So this next one is a song called Peaches. So, yeah. Oh, man. There it is. Okay.
There's a peach in...
Oh, wow. That was wrong. Sorry. I'm a little rusty. Okay, there it goes.
There's a peach inside palm of your hand. It is orange and pink and yellow, but you set it down when you saw me walk over. And my heart felt cool and shallow. Oh, I'd tell you a story if I knew what to write. We are helpless and we are alone. If you wanted to kiss me at the end of the night, well, my love, you should have said so. Well, my love, you should have said so. I lost your blue shirt in my dresser. It was folded with all of my clothes, but all my best intentions and my fear of rejection are wearing it as their own. Are wearing it as their own. Oh, I'd tell you a story if I knew what to write. We are helpless and we are alone. If you wanted to kiss me at the end of the night, well, my love, you should have said so. Well, my love, you should have said so.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That is it from me today from Denver, Colorado. But thank you so much, Earth Rebirth, for having me. Happy Earth Day, everybody. Be kind to each other. Be kind to the earth. Happy Earth Day. See ya.
First and foremost, I want to thank Liz for coming on from Colorado, for playing. Her writing style is on fleek. I really dig her writing style, and she's amazing. If you liked what you heard from her, her information's down here on the banner. Follow her on social media and all, and go send her a tip or two. But yeah, it really inspired me to get into writing again, seeing her set. So thank you, Liz, Marvin, again for coming and playing. You're a beautiful soul, and you sing really great, and I enjoyed your set. But yeah, up next we got Amanda Howell from Oklahoma. She'll play some music for us, and there she is. What's up, sister?
What's up? Hey, hold on.
How's it going?
There we go. Can you hear that? How are you guys? Okay.
Yeah. This is Amanda Howell. Amanda, tell everyone about yourself. Let us know who you are and what you're doing and where you're from.
Okay. Well, my name is Amanda Howell. I'm from Oklahoma City. I host a lot of open mics around here. Well, not for the time being, but I host a couple open mics around here. I know a lot of you guys. Some of y'all I haven't met, so hello to y'all. I am a singer-songwriter. I've been doing this for a couple years. Singing and songwriting. So I'm gonna warm up with a cover, and then I'm gonna play a bunch of originals for you. So hope you guys like it. Happy Earth Day, by the way. I'm glad you guys are all here.
Hello.
I'll
She can't hear me.
on you. Ooh, because I'm mine. But stop losing to the air. So I talk, I ain't lying. I ain't continue fool.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry for the difficulties today. There is a storm passing through Oklahoma right now, and I think that's affecting Amanda's part of Oklahoma too. So we're gonna try to get her. Oh, there's her video. No, I hear you. Your video like swiped, like it wasn't there, then it dropped out. I don't know. Um, in the comments, does anyone hear her? I hear you decently, but I don't know if they can. Um, Andrew, can you hear anyone comment uh, or hear her? That's strange. I'm getting audio and video, and I'm not even on the host part of the app. We need comment feedback. There's 5 people watching. If you're watching, please comment and let us know if you can hear her when she talks. Yeah, me too. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna put the flyer up. We'll be back shortly. We're gonna try to figure out what the issue is, because we want to hear Amanda perform. So, yeah, we'll be back shortly. Thank you guys for your patience.